here.
Do you like the idea of the winner, Mikey? The winner of his fight, Tim Tszyu and Virgil, against the winner of Crawford and Madrimov. And for me, Crawford and Madrimov is 50-50. They're both switch hitters. Nobody knows about Madrimov, but we know him. You sparred Madrimov.
I think Crawford's gonna win.
I don't know. Madrimov, I got you.
He's a good fighter, but Crawford's
I'd rather see him. Hopefully, Errol Spence wins.
At 54.
And I'd rather see him.
That's a big Texas fight.
Yeah.
Does that?
I'd rather see that one.
Well, you know Fundora, right, Virgil?
Because also because Spence fights.
Yeah.
Versus Crawford that runs around more and it's not as exciting.
Well, him and Crawford both fought Mean Machine, and Mean Machine dropped Crawford. They didn't count it, but obviously.
So, ladies and gents, I'm back. Now, we all know that Terrence Crawford is set to face off against Israel Madrimov on August 3rd. But the big elephant in the room is we don't know nothing about Israel Madrimov. Absolutely, we don't know absolutely nothing about Israel Madrimov. Now, I stumbled across this interview with Ellie Setback, Mikey Garcia, and Virgil Ortiz. And in the interview, Virgil Ortiz, he stated that he sparred Israel Madrimov. And what's interesting about Virgil Ortiz saying that, he's saying that he sparred Israel Madrimov, but he has Terrence Crawford beaten Israel Madrimov. So Virgil Ortiz hasn't even been in the ring with Terrence Crawford, but he has Terrence Crawford beaten Israel Madrimov, which he shared the ring with in sparring. That's because Virgil Ortiz, he understands that Terrence Crawford operates on a different frequency. He operates at a different level. But if you let Ellie Setback tell it, it is a 50-50 fight. Mind you, Israel Madrimov only competed in 10 fights. He did win all them 10 fights, but we haven't seen enough of Israel Madrimov to pinpoint his strengths and his weaknesses, right? So the fact that Ellie Setback believes it's a 50-50 fight against the #1 fighter in the world, we know what Terrence Crawford brings to the ring. Terrence Crawford is a switch hitter. He has power in both hands. Terrence Crawford can fight on the back foot. He's a great counter puncher. He can fight in the pocket. He finds ways to punch in between punches, right? Terrence Crawford has a killer instinct. Terrence Crawford has the will to win. Terrence Crawford has one of the highest IQ in boxing history. So the fact that Ellie Setback believe that Terrence Crawford and Israel Madrimov is a 50-50 fight is to show you that it just comes from straight hate. You got to remember, Ellie Setback is a Canelo Alvarez nut rider, same as IBFP. So they share the same agenda. They're going to try to make Terrence Crawford look bad, right? If Terrence Crawford goes in there and he doesn't blow Israel Madrimov out the water, which I know he is, the headlines are going to be Terrence Crawford may be aged. Terrence Crawford is in over his head if he think he can beat Canelo Alvarez. 154 may be too much for Terrence Crawford. Even if he unanimously beat this guy, right? That's going to be the headlines. Because Terrence Crawford is held at a different standard. He's moving up in weight, and he has to knock this guy out. If he doesn't, then he has a lackluster performance. Terrence Crawford can't afford to have no lackluster performance like Canelo Alvarez. He can't have a Bivol performance. He can't have a Mayweather performance. And he can't have a Lara performance. He has to be on his A game at all times. Because that's the standard of a Terrence Bud Crawford. And that's just to show you how great Terrence Crawford is. But you see Mikey Garcia, he couldn't help himself but to try to critique Terrence Crawford fighting style. Because apparently Mikey Garcia is still stuck in the past. He's still holding on to that amateur L that Terrence Crawford gave him. Because Mikey Garcia, he's trying to paint the picture as if Terrence Crawford is a runner. But we all seen Terrence Crawford last fight with Errol Spence Jr. He spent 99% of that fight in the pocket. And we know that he has the opportunity to become undisputed at 154 also. So that will make Terrence Crawford a 4-division champion and undisputed in 3 weight divisions. Something